All right, LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, listen, I've had about 30 or 40 people come at me and ask me, what's my opinion on Holly Holm being elevated to the #1 title contendership spot? Well, I mean, let me go ahead and give you my short version. I think it's a load of crap. Okay, I think it's a load of BS, okay? Because the person she beat Bethe Correia to get to that spot. And she's elevated to the #1 title contendership spot. How does that make sense, okay? Again, you know, Holly Holm is on a 3-fight losing streak. A 3-fight losing streak, and you get a #1 title contendership spot. And really, honestly, let's just be real, okay? She was struggling against Bethe Correia until she landed a head kick. Because actually, to me, Bethe Correia probably would have won that fight had the head kick not have landed. I'm just saying. Okay, so how does she get elevated? I've been telling y'all this on this channel, and I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to explain to you guys for the longest. Okay, and let's just go on and put that out there, okay? Because most of the market to the UFC, most of the fan base, they love the blonde hair, blue eyes, okay? Folks, that's just the way that is. And so what does the UFC do? They're going to market to their fan base, okay? They're going to market to their fan base, and unfortunately, that's what Holly Holm got. The blonde hair. You got to understand, they give these blonde hairs, they give them a whole lot of opportunity. And that's because that's the fan base. We can come on here, we can get mad at my opinion. We can get mad, but listen, I'm just starting to see that that's what it is, okay? I'm starting to see that. Because you can't explain anything else. And now, Mario Ray, we know why you didn't get your fight with Bethe Correia. Because this was the plan. They knew Bethe Correia was a beatable person. They knew she was beatable, and they used this as an excuse to put the name Holly Holm back up there, okay? Because the name Holly Holm, after knocking out Ronda Rousey, okay, maybe it does sell. Maybe it does mean dollars. Maybe it does mean cent. But if I'm Juliana Pena, if I'm Rocky Pennington, if I'm Sarah McMahon, and if I'm Alexis Davis, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because personally, I rank Alexis Davis higher than Liz Carmouche and Kat Zingano. Even though Liz Carmouche is on a 2-fight win streak, you know, one was a split decision that, to me, she barely won. I think Alexis Davis beat Liz Carmouche, and Alexis Davis, she lost one and won one in her last 2, but Alexis Davis, to me, is more solid. And I actually think Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm, they need to be gone out of the top 5, and they need to put Alexis Davis and Sarah McMahon in that damn top 5. That's what need to happen. But you know what it is, y'all? Only certain fighters are going to... It don't even matter about hard work. It don't matter about dedication, and it don't matter about really what your talent is. It matters exactly what you look like. Can you appeal to the fan base? Okay, do you have sex appeal? Do you have it? I mean, folks, that's just how it is. I'm sorry. Okay? Because, to be honest, we all know that Juliana Pena, she run her mouth. But look, this girl done had to actually build herself. She's had to build herself, and I can't knock Juliana Pena for building herself. She's had to build herself, and she's had to do it the hard way. She's had to take fights, and she's been in a lot of rough and tough affairs, and she worked her way up that ladder. Holly Holm ain't working her way up the ladder. Look, she worked her claim to fame is kicking Ronda Rousey in the head and knocking out Ronda. That's it. That's how she got up the ladder, folks. We need to stop, okay? And I even think more people on this list could defeat Holly Holm. I think there are a lot of people, even in the top 10, that could defeat Holly Holm. Hell, I mean, Jermaine Durand may already beat her. You can say she cheated or not, but Jermaine still would have beat this girl, man. Holly Holm struggling against these Muay Thai fighters. Stop. And why is Ronda Rousey still ranked in the top 5? She ain't fought in damn near, 16 months? No, I'm sorry. Her last fight was back in December against Amanda Nunes. She ain't fought since then. Why is she still ranked in the top 5? I mean, are they expecting her to come back? Are they going to save that ranking? And people, y'all can lose me with the UFC don't really make these rankings. Y'all can lose me with that crap because I ain't trying to hit it. You can lose me with that. I'm not trying to hit it, okay? Yeah, the UFC got something to do with these dang on rankings. Yes, they do. Okay, because how does this stuff make it out like that? You mean to say all these independent voters on this ranking, they just decided that Holly Holm deserve a title shot now after beating Bethe Correia? I mean, who's very beatable? Are you serious? Man, stop it. And now I know, okay, maybe Team Holm wasn't afraid of Ji Yoon Kim. Maybe they weren't afraid. Maybe beating Ji Yoon Kim they couldn't have had an excuse. Hey, see, look, we beat Bethe Correia. Bethe Correia fought Ronda Rousey. Okay, well, so you beating Ronda Rousey's leftovers. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so what this means, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Okay, we can forget. Okay, we can forget about Juliana Pena. You know, and what about Rocky Pennington? Rocky on a 4-fight winning streak. Why is Rocky Pennington not ranked number 3? Why is she not ranked number 3? Or hell, no, Rocky Pennington need to be ranked number 2. Juliana Pena need to be ranked number 3. Sarah McMahon need to be ranked number 4. Okay? Alexis Davis need to be ranked number 5. That's the top 5, and that's how they need to play out. See, not this garbage, man. See, the UFC, they're not built on talent. And maybe so. See, that's why, you know, people like Invicta, and that's why people even dealing with Bellator, because they actually want the best. They want to look at the talent most of the time. Not this garbage, man. I mean, look at the UFC, man. Look what they're doing to this women's division. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. Sometimes they do give us the matchups that we want to see. I mean, really, we've gotten a lot of matchups, but this right here is garbage. I can't co-sign this, man. I can't co-sign this being any fan or anybody. I can't co-sign this one. Sorry. How they gonna explain this, y'all? Because it makes no sense, but it does make dollars. It don't make sense, but it makes dollars, and I get it. You're gonna appeal to your fan base. Your fan base, they like the blonde and blue eyes. That's just how it is. Is the UFC a racist organization? I don't know. They could be. Are they a green organization? You absolutely right. They love money. And they want money. And they probably see that, okay, well, this is probably the best thing that's good for business. That's what they're thinking. But could you imagine? They ain't going to do that for Juliana Pena. They're not going to do that for Pena. They're not going to do that for Reyno. They're not going to do that for Alexis Davis. They're not going to do that for Rocky Pennington. They're not going to do that for these kind of women because they're not the people that, oh, okay, well, people just look at. I mean, well, Juliana Pena is attractive. But the rest of them, it's almost like, okay, you know, they're fighters. They're not there for a beauty contest. And Juliana Pena, she's a fighter. You know, she just happens to be attractive. But she's been grinding too. And I know we hate some things that Juliana say, but, you know, I got to hear what Juliana Pena is going to say about this. I got to hear. Somebody got to interview her. She always looking for an interview. Some dang on body better interview Juliana Pena. Because I know she's got an opinion too. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy how they doing this, but we know why they doing this. Holly Holm can lose 15 times, and guess what? As long as somebody's still going to pay to see her or watch her on TV, they're going to elevate Holly Holm. It ain't fair. No, it's not fair. But they figure it's going to make more money. But see, what's happening is, what the UFC is doing, you're turning off your Hispanic fan base, your black fan base. You're turning them off. Okay, even your Asian fan base, if you have one, you're turning them off because, you know, you don't want to, you know, let the talent speak for itself. You don't want the talent to speak for itself. I think in this game, if you let talent speak for itself, then everything else will fall in alignment. Because you'll get the tough matchups that people want to see, and then people are more apt to tune in. But everybody and their mama know that this is a hoax. Everybody know that this is garbage. Everybody know that they're trying to promote Holly Holm, and they're trying to make Holly Holm the champion because that's just how it is. But she's not going to beat Amanda Nunes, and she's not going to beat Valentina Shevchenko. It's not going to happen. She's not going to beat him. Valentina already beat her down. Okay? I mean, she lost to Miesha Tate, Jermaine Durandame, Valentina Shevchenko. It's pretty much the blueprint on how to beat this girl is out here. Do you really think if they put her in the octagon with Valentina or Amanda, if she get in there with Amanda, she going to get KO'd. If she get in there with Valentina, she just going to get pinpointed for 5 rounds. I mean, the UFC need to stop it. They really need to stop it. But see, guys, now you know. Because I've been telling y'all this and telling y'all this. I've been trying to tell y'all. And I told you this a while ago that they were going to promote the people that... I told y'all this. No, you know, Coach, these are conspiracy theories. And now look. Here it is right here. It's right here in your lap. The truth that I've been telling y'all all these months, now it's out. Stop it. Holly Holm, she a good fighter, but nah. At best, you know what? Holly Holm should probably be ranked number 11th or 12th at best. That's just how it is. Folks, I'm done.